Welcome back to Headliners, kicking off this section with the Telegraph, with kids being taught that white people invented racism. I mean, we also invented antibiotics and electricity, but sure, focus on the racism. Nick, tell us more.
Great point. Yeah, children told to read Woke, a school study book that claims white people invented racism. Oh, a school study books. I get it. Sorry. I didn't study enough to read that. I needed to read more books about how white people are evil. This is the Scottish government, and it's being trialled in South Ayrshire Council. And they're coming out with appalling things like there's this book, My Skin, Your Skin, that says racism started a long time ago when white people wanted to have more control over people who were not white. Just insane. Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah. That's I know. Racist against white people.
Exactly. And they may as well say we were invented in a cave like Louis Farrakhan. It's like bizarre racism. And it says, there's another one that says being racist against white people is not a thing. All this stuff. Racism must involve the abuse of power by institution, which is one reason, now Jewish people are under attack because you just say, oh, you're powerful. Therefore, there can't be any prejudice against you. So it's disgusting stuff, and it's insane indoctrination of kids, really, to get them to hate a particular race. If they are white, get them to hate themselves. No wonder poor white boys are struggling in schools.
Yeah.
And it's about as disgusting and racist as it could be, really. And yeah, I don't know. I'm so angry.
Lewis, they talk about in this book, they say, racism is just the abuse of power by an institution. So racism can only go in one direction. But they have the power. They are the institution. They're the school putting out the racist propaganda.
Now they are. But you got to give white people credit that they imported black people into this country just to have racism against them, just to put them down and to make them feel bad.
Well, according to a lot of critical race theory, racism actually predates. Like, white people are just inherently racist. So we were racist when there weren't people of other races to be racist against, which is an incredible achievement.
But the amazing thing about me is, as a Jew, we always thought of ourselves as black. I know I seem probably white to you, but I had dark hair and dark eyebrows. I wasn't a white person growing up in America. And now they think we're white people. So I've had the worst of both worlds. They hated me when it was bad to be black, and now they hate me when it's bad to be...
But to throw it back on you Americans, this comes from the US. Comes from a US librarian, where we've imported this critical race theory stuff. White people are not only the least racist. It's the only group that's really tried to not be racist. We've got this weird thing, but you could argue it's a weird arrogance of like self-loathing, like we're so bad, like it's a weird kind of entitlement that we're boasting about how evil we are. But notice other groups don't really worry about this. They have their battles and they don't care.
They think they're walking on lilies all day long. And there's a guy, one of the books, his name is David Olusoga. David, have you heard of this guy? David Olusoga. I did a TV show with him for the BBC before they realized that I was not fit for the BBC.
That's why you hate them.
That was an awkward 3 minutes.
Yeah, and he wrote a book, A Short Essential History, which is included in the list of books about racism and white people being racist. And his father is, I think, Nigerian, but he is a lovely guy, but he is so much whiter than I am. He is.